The mayor of Hsinchu has apologised after a 3-year-old girl was hurled into the sky by a kite last Sunday at a local festival. She was airborne for 30 terrifying seconds before onlookers could grab her and pull her to safety. Miraculously, she emerged with only minor scrapes. The Hsinchu mayor has promised stricter safety protocols for all large public events. The festival's candy kite event that led to the accident has now been banned.
People scream as a 3-year-old girl flails in the sky, trapped at the tail end of a kite. Strong winds hoisted her up to a height of 7 stories. She was thrown in the air by the kite for almost 30 seconds. This was at the annual International Kite Festival held by the Asian Kite Forum in cooperation with the Hsinchu City government. The 2-day event began last Saturday at Nanliao Fishing Harbor. The following afternoon, a staff member was preparing a long kite for a candy toss event when a strong gust blew in, measuring 7 on the Beaufort scale. A 3-year-old girl got tangled in the kite's tail and was swept up. For some 30 seconds, she thrashed in the sky until staff was able to lower the kite and she was pulled down to a safe landing. A man surnamed Lin jumped up to become the first to reach her.
I jumped up to pull her down. I grabbed her quite tightly and held onto her with a lot of force because I was afraid she'd be pulled up again.
The girl narrowly escaped what could have been a life-threatening crash. She was immediately sent to hospital, where she was treated for scrapes and bruises to her neck. She did not have broken bones or internal injuries. 1 day later, Hsinchu Mayor Lin issued a public apology.
The candy toss event that led to this incident will absolutely not be held again. In the future, all large-scale activities will be subject to stricter public safety requirements. These requirements will be on the organizers in the government as well as the contractors that run them. The control zone wasn't big enough. Next time we do something like this, we may consider expanding the control zone.
The candy toss was promoted as a main attraction of the Hsinchu Kite Festival. Some kite enthusiasts say it was a disaster waiting to happen.
It's very dangerous, extremely dangerous. People rush in to catch the sweets and crash into one another. They get near the kite. If the kite is wider than a person and you don't attach a tail, that's fine. But if it has a tail, it can whip around and fling you up. The wind speed picked up very fast, very quickly. So at the back of the pilot kite, a tail was attached. The tail was around 24 meters long. That was to stabilize the pilot kite and keep it balanced.
Hsinchu International Kite Festival is now in its 4th year. This edition drew around 10,000 people. The winds at Nanliao Fishing Harbor reached speeds of 7 on the Beaufort scale, capable of picking up an object that weighs 60 kilograms. The harrowing incident goes to show that kites can be dangerous if not carefully handled.